So I already started my Christmas tree by Mirabilia, and this is how much I got done. This is only the one length of the hand dye, and it's stitching up pretty fast. So it was just one length of this, and it calls for 3 skeins of this. So I think I'm just gonna try to use up all of the, or one of the skeins first and see how much I get done with it. But yeah, it's going pretty fast. I think it has to do with the fabric because this is a 28 count fabric and I stitch pretty fast on 28 counts. So I just finished another length, and this time I'm going across the bottom just to see, because I wanted to see the full width of the tree on the bottom here. So I'm at this section and I stitched all around the bottom. And yeah, it looks really good and it's actually really fun. I already stitched one of the Christmas trees a couple of years ago and that was also really fun. I'll try to add a picture here if I could find it, or I'll just take another picture of it. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this a lot. So I think I'm just gonna try to, I think I already talked about this, but I'm gonna finish up the skein that I'm using and stitch this whole section. I think I could finish that with the skein, with one skein that I'm using. This is how much I have left. So I'm going to use this up first before getting into the other colors. So yeah, I'll talk to you later. So I just finished the skein that I was using, and this is how much I got done. It looks really good, but I'm a little worried that it might not be enough to finish the whole project. I know there's other greens too, but so this is going to be my second skein. So I'm just going to try to be a little bit more frugal with it because I don't want to get a fourth skein of this just because I used up too much in the beginning. And I didn't really waste any floss, but it does call for 3 of this, and then there's another green color that calls for 3 skeins, so we'll see. But yeah, so far it's going really well. I'm really liking the color changes, and since this is a hand dye floss that I'm using, I'm stitching 1x at a time so that I could see like the color changes more dramatically. But you don't really have to do that, but I just like to do that. Some people don't even do 1 stitch at a time, they just do all of the half stitches and then go back and finish the cross stitches, but I just like to do 1 stitch at a time, and that's what I'm doing so far. Hi everyone! So it's been about 2 days since my last update for my Christmas tree, and I'm really happy with the progress that I made so far. Um, so I'm using my second skein of the green, and I don't think I need to be worried about running out of the green because it's getting more sparse, like the cross stitches aren't as concentrated, so I think I'll be fine with the 3 skeins. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna finish all of the green that I'm using. I think it's called Desert something. So I'm going to use up the second and third skein and finish that and then get into the other colors. And I also really like how you can see the outlines of the doves. I think that's kind of neat. So yeah, I'm going to work on this about a week with my other Mirabilias. So I'll talk to you later. So I've been stitching for a little bit, and this is how much I got done. I just worked on this top portion here, and this is how much I have left of my second skein. Um, and also I have over here a couple of needles that I already threaded. So I think I have 3 more here, so that I could just stitch right away. I just like to have that ready, but yeah, so I think I'm gonna try and finish my second skein tonight and see if I wanna stitch a little bit more after that. So I just finished the rest of my second skein, and this is what it looks like right now. And it looks like I'm about halfway to my Christmas tree, like about right here, I think. I think that's pretty good progress so far with the second skein, and then the rest will be just a little bit on top. So I think I'm gonna start working on, well, use my third skein of the green. So this is my last skein. And I think it will be enough. I was a little bit worried that I might run out, but I don't think so. So I think I'm going to stitch a little bit more tonight and see how much I get done. I think I'm done stitching for tonight, but just wanted to give you an update. So I'm a little past the halfway point of the tree here, and I think from now on the stitching will go even faster because the width of the tree is getting more narrow. So yeah, I'm actually really enjoying stitching this way. I think it's called cross-country stitching, where you just work on one color at a time, or I think that's what it's called. But yeah, either way, I'm really enjoying this. And even though this is a 28 count, the stitches are looking pretty clean. And I think it's because I'm stitching one stitch at a time. So I see it right away if the stitches look a little wonky, and I fix it right away. So yeah, I only worked on this today and haven't worked on my Mirabilia at all today. So I should work on my Mirabilia a little bit, but I'm really into this right now, so I don't know. So it's been a few days. I don't think I made an update yesterday, but I'm still only working on my tree and haven't worked on anything else. So I got all of the stitches done with the green that I was working with, and this is how much I have left of that. So I was very close, but I got the tree done. So I think I'm going to continue stitching this way, the cross-country stitching way, and choose my next color. Um, I haven't decided if I want to finish the actual tree itself first and then get to the birds, or like change it up a bit and start working on the white. But there are several colors that calls for 2 to 3 skeins, so maybe I'll work on those first and finish that, and then get to the doves. But I don't know yet. I think I'm gonna take a break and then decide. So I looked at the list here again and saw that there's another green that calls for 3 skeins. So this desert mesquite, I don't know if that's how you say that, but that was the one that I just finished. And then there's creeping Jenny that calls for 3 skeins. It's a really pretty color. I love the variegation on it, but I just don't like that name. It's just, I know it's like a flower or like a plant or something, but it's just a strange name. Um, so yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna stitch next and finish all of that before I get to my next color. So yeah, I'll update you when I have a little bit of progress done. Before I start, I just wanted to show you my setup for when I stitch with one color. So I do this for my long dog sampler or my nightmare project, but I thread my needles first, and I usually have 5 or 6 needles, but I just opened another pack of these John James. These are size 28, and normally I like to use thinner needles for 40 counts, but since this is for my tree, which is on a 28 count, these aren't going to stretch the holes. But if you use these on a 40 count, it'll stretch the fabric a little bit each time. So I don't know if you can tell, but these are 2 different sizes, and this is a thinner needle, which is, it's kind of bent too. But yeah, I thought this was a size 28, but I think I was wrong because this is the size 28 that I just opened. And this is what I use for my 40 counts. So maybe it's a beading needle, but the hole in the needle is bigger than the regular beading needles that I have. So I need to look this up again because I need to get more of those, and I don't like to use these on my 40 counts. So yeah, I'll let you know which size those are because I get questions about what size needle I use on my 40 counts, and I've always said that I use 28s, but obviously I was wrong. So I just used up all of the needles that I had here, and this is how much I got done. It doesn't look like that much for how many needles I had, but this is how much I got done with it. Yeah, I think I'm going to stitch a little bit more tonight, so I'll talk to you later. Hi everyone! So it's been a few days since my last update, and I've been stitching with the same lighter lime green color, and it's looking really good so far. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. And I haven't finished all of the Creeping Jenny color, but I'm almost done with it, I think. I'm working my way up to the top of the tree, and it looks like I'm almost finished with this color. And I still have my first skein. Like, this is the rest of my first skein. I'm not even finished with my first skein. So I still have 2 left of this. I have them right here. So I still have 2 full skeins that I haven't even started using. I think the chart overestimated how much of this you actually need because I think for sure you're going to need 2 skeins, but I don't think you're going to need a third. But we'll see. Maybe there's a lot of this color on top, maybe. But I don't think you're going to need the third skein. So if you want to do this project, I think 2 will be enough. But I'll try to finish this first and then let you know for sure. So yeah, I'm going to try to finish this color and then end this video. So yeah, I'll talk to you later. Hi everyone, so I think this is going to be my last update for my Christmas tree 2007 by Mirabilia for now. I'm probably going to work on this again very soon, but I want to get back to my Zodiac girls. So for now I'm done working on this. And I finished the second color that I was working with. This is Creeping Jenny, and I only used 1 length of the second skein, and then I still have this third skein. So yeah, that's how much I have left. So almost 2 full skeins. So I thought maybe I missed something in the chart, like maybe there's a bunch of back stitching with this that I didn't realize or something, but there isn't. So yeah, I just have this extra almost 2 full skeins of that. But overall, I'm really enjoying this project. So I'm going to work on this again very soon. So I don't think I'm even going to take this off from the Q-snap and just have it in my rotation. But starting tomorrow, I'm going to go back to working on my zodiac. This one is Aries, so I'm going to work on this for maybe 3 to 4 days and then work on another zodiac and then come back to this tree. But yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I'm going to title this Christmas Tree Part 1 and I'll try to post a Part 2 of this sometime in February. So I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed working on this. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.